she sent me the wrong bra. It was like dirty and covered in deodorant.
I'm tired of the hustle culture.
And I just like to get in the zone and do my thing. Hi everyone. I thought it might be kind of fun to do like a full day of reselling with me. As of now, Sundays are kind of one of the days where I really spend a lot of time getting ready for my business and things like that. So on the agenda today, we have getting ready for church. It's currently 7:30. My church starts at 8:30. So I'm hoping I have enough time to curl my hair and things like that. Probably not. And then we're going to go to the bins for a few hours. I'm hoping to move my sourcing days to Saturday, but I had a migraine yesterday and it was not in the cards. Normally on Sundays, like kind of I'm thinking how I'm going to plan out the day is I have church at 8:30. It goes to around 10 o'clock. And then I go to the bins. I'm going to the earlier service this morning so I can get to the bins right when it opens. And hopefully I'll spend like 3 or 4 hours there and I'll be done by 2. Also today, I need to meal prep one of my recipes for the week. I always make 3 things. I don't like to cook, but I cook every single week, like 3 different recipes. I just like to eat. And then I do have to film a YouTube video later today. I'm thinking I'm going to do like a what sold / ship with me. Because actually I really like doing this ship with me. They don't require as much editing and I feel like it's a lot more fun. I get to be myself instead of like really just sitting behind a desk and shooting facts. I'm not sure how much footage I'm going to get at the bins today because to be honest, the bins is like, okay, it's a nuts place, but it's kind of like my zen place. And I just like to get in the zone and do my thing. So yeah, I have to go to the bins, meal prep, record a YouTube video. Maybe I'll prep things today for taking pictures. I'll probably do that sometime this week. Right now I have my listings scheduled out through the 14th or 15th of this month. So that gives me like 10 days. I'm currently doing 4 listings a day. It's just too much. I think I'm gonna go back down to 3. The money is great, but I think I'm sourcing better. And to be honest, like finding that extra 7 items a week is just stressing me out. I have looked into getting a virtual assistant to do my listings and things like that, but we'll see. So come along with me today. We're doing ultra casual to church today. I'm just really tired, and I want something that I can easily wear like to the bins and whatnot. So I'm gonna do my makeup, and I figured I have a story to tell you guys about an eBay sale that I had this past week. It was really kind of disappointing. So pick out a palette. This will work. I love the Anastasia ones. They're some of my favorites. I was out of town last Wednesday to Monday morning. And I left my eBay store on vacation mode, but I was still accepting sales and I had like 3 returns come in. On eBay, you have to accept returns within 24 hours. And so I just went ahead and accepted all 3 of them. 2 of them were like too small for the people. And so one of them was this Brooke sports bra, which I think sold my 30% off sale. So I only sold it for like $14. So anyway, I processed 2 of them, but I left the Brooks one in the package. I didn't look at it. I just like relisted it and went with it because I've never had any, like this weird hair, I've never had any issues with returns in the past. I think I had one where like a smoker returned it or something and I had to wash it. Like it actually really sucked. But anyway, this is my fault. I just went and relisted it without looking at it. I think I may have even relisted it when I was out of town. But anyway, it sold like within a few days, which I was surprised by because I've had it since like August, but whatever. And they bought it for my full price, which was like $20. So I made more than I did on the first go around. And so it was really exciting. Keep in mind, I've already accepted the return and whatnot. Like, it was what it was. But this may take a little concentration one moment. If you can put on winged liner and talk at the same time, congratulations. Anyway, I need to be a better storyteller, especially if I'm a YouTube and I just like tell stories all the time, you know? But anyway, so I went to pull this order, and to my surprise, this person who I went back and checked, she had a like 100% what's the word? Feedback. She had 100% positive feedback. She had like 300 feedback. But anyway, she sent me the wrong bra. And not only did she send me the wrong bra, it was like dirty and covered in deodorant, which is just gross. If there was a silver lining, I was like, can I sell it? But it's like a no-name brand. And I kind of wonder if it was on accident, because it was like the exact same style, like the clasp in the back was the same. But the bummer of this is that I messaged the buyer that bought it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just realized that this person sent back the wrong one. And she was like, that's really fine. You can go ahead and cancel it. Like, if you get it back in stock, like, I'd be interested. I would like it. So I messaged the woman that initially bought it, and of course she never responded. What's a bummer about that too is I pay for return shipping, so I probably paid like $6 to ship that back from where she was. I don't remember, it could be like $4 to $6, somewhere in there. And so I had to call eBay and file a case, which was really a bummer. So we'll see how that. So I don't know if you guys have had any issues with buyers doing that. I know that's why people are like afraid of having returns on eBay, because people do stuff like that. This is the first time I've had any issues. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear back on like the case from eBay. If you want a really light concealer, this Rare Beauty one is phenomenal. Yeah, so that was really disappointing. And the last thing I want to be doing is like fighting over like money over a sports bra, because it's not like it's a high money piece, but it was enough to just like piss me off. And I'm like, I'm gonna do something about this. Oh, I did not blend my forehead in well. Do you see that? I gotta blend that in. Finished. Look.
We got the reusable bags. And now we go. Church was great, and now we're on our way to Goodwill. It's like 10 minutes after it opens, so I'm probably gonna get So these are a pair of just black jeans. I thought these were buckle black at first, and then once I realized my error, I went and put them back. These are Chico's, their activewear line. They were new at tags, which was really exciting to me. However, the sell-through rate was still trash. So I ended up taking these to Turnstile, and they did take them. And they were even a size 4. This is a J. Crew swim cover up. I don't have great luck selling these. I have one of these listed in my closet right now and it hasn't moved. I took it to Turnstile and they did take it. Up next, we have a pair of Abercrombie men's shorts. I believe these are a size medium and they are a linen blend. I did grab these to sell. Here we have one of my favorite brands to resell, kind of a bread and butter for me. This is Coolie Bar, and it is Nuit tags. I believe I listed this one for somewhere around $40, but yeah, fantastic. I ended up finding a second Coolie Bar piece, also size medium, also Nuit tags. We have a Rebecca Taylor dress. This was really exciting because it's the first time I've ever found the brand. However, this was a pretty outdated style. I did take this to Turnstile and I was a little surprised when they didn't take it. So I'm going to send this to ThredUp and see how it does. This is a Free People top / tunic. It did have a small stain on it, so that's what I am looking at. It did come out in the wash, and I want to say it was a small. It does have cold shoulders, so for style-wise, I didn't want to sell it, but Turnstile loves it, and they did take it. Y'all, these get me every time. This is a Carhartt little pink jacket. I pick them up and I look at the sell-through rate and it's always bad. Had the season been better, I would have taken this to kids consignment, but I ended up leaving it at the bins. This is a We the Free shirt. I was super excited to grab this. However, when I was photographing it, I realized that there was a tiny hole on the back. I took it to Turnstile and they took it. That's a total bread and butter for them. A quick look through the next rotation's finds. This is a Champion and Todd Snyder shirt. Doesn't have the sell-through rate it once was. This used to be able to go for like 50 and now it's like 30. I found a Carhartt jacket, ended up tossing it back. Then I found this really cute soft surroundings top. I think there was a stain on it though, and I ended up putting it back too. Next round of going through my cart, and we got a cashmere sweater, but there was a stain on it, so we left that behind. Next, we have a bread and butter for me. This is a Patagonia Capeline. Sometimes it can have micro holes in it, so I'm just making sure it was flawless, and I have it listed for about $20. The price on these has gone down, but I still love to pick them up. I'm looking at this Polo Ralph Lauren tank. I just love the style of it, and to be honest, I kind of regret not picking it up. I think it would be super fun for like the 4th of July, but alas, it's back in the bins. Your girl is in her tie era. I can't remember if I grabbed this one or not. And then we have this shirt. To be honest, I don't know what brand it is. I did not take it home, so let that be your message. Oh, this is a girl swimsuit, actually. I got that to consign. These are a pair of Duluth, I want to say they were carpenter jeans. They have a great sell-through rate for this size. I ended up finding about 4 pairs of them, but a bunch of them were stained. I took home one, and I want to say I have it listed around $30. We are done, and I am very tired. I was in there for just about 5 hours. Yeah, it was exhausting. It was harder today than a lot of days. I did a lot of digging, Found some decent stuff, nothing that I'm like super crazy about, but gotta get on to the gym. Y'all, I feel so zen. I was like kind of stressed when I left the bins. Sometimes I'm like, I just spent 5 hours doing this. Is it worth it? And then I go to a gym that has a bunch of saunas, and they have this thing called the cocoon. I'll like insert a photo, and when I'm feeling really stressed, I'll go in the cocoon, and it's like, maybe I'll find a list of what the health benefits are. To be honest, I don't know if it says what it does what it says it does, but it like relaxes me so much, and I just feel like ready to have a good evening. I'm gonna go home, record a YouTube video. This is like YouTube video inception, and make some food and just chill out. I think sometimes, like, I was watching a video yesterday and it was another reseller, and she was like, I'm tired of the hustle culture. And I'm like, I love to hustle, but today I was like, I'm tired of the hustle culture. I have an Oura ring, and it's been telling me that I'm not sleeping well at night. Like, I slept like 9 hours last night, but like my heart rate was still like 65. So I'm not relaxed. And so I'm hoping this will be a reset, and we'll go home and I'll have fun filming a video. Ship with me. Those are kind of my new favorite thing to do. But yeah, do something for yourself today. It's kind of nice to reset and just exist. Editing Krista here. Unfortunately, my mic cut out. I had like 15 minutes of video back home, so that's super bummer. I did clean up my office. I'm a little glad you guys didn't have to sit through that, to be honest, but thank you for watching my first vlog. I really appreciate it. If you guys like reseller content, please like, subscribe, but I'll see y'all next time. Bye.